The global context. The global dinosaur tourism economy is conservatively valued at between 15 and 20 billion US dollars annually. This includes museum visitation, fossil site tourism, educational travel, merchandise, and heritage experiences. Countries such as the United States, China, Canada, and Japan have formalized dinosaur heritage into structured tourism assets. South Africa possesses geological credibility equal to, and in some areas exceeding, many of these countries. The difference is not asset quality. The difference is monetization structure, branding coherence, and coordinated national strategy. South Africa's untapped asset. South Africa's Triassic-Jurassic fossil beds are globally significant. Academic institutions worldwide reference South African material in evolutionary research. Yet this intellectual capital has not translated into structured tourism revenue. While wildlife tourism receives heavy promotion and funding, dinosaur heritage remains fragmented and underbranded. This creates a rare strategic condition, a globally competitive asset class that has not yet been economically activated at scale. Golden Gate as anchor node. Golden Gate Highlands National Park already receives between 140,000 and 180,000 visitors annually. This existing foot traffic changes the risk profile of dinosaur tourism dramatically. The market does not need to be created from zero. It needs to be redirected, interpreted, and amplified. The Godumajimo Dinosaur Center provides a nucleus, but it currently operates below its potential as a regional economic catalyst. The Eastern Free State advantage. The Eastern Free State benefits from geographic compactness, existing hospitality infrastructure, and proximity to Gauteng's population base. Visitors already travel for weekend tourism, hiking, fly fishing, and scenery. Dinosaur tourism does not replace this ecosystem. It layers onto it. This integration model reduces capital intensity while increasing average visitor spend. Economic modeling framework. 3 scenarios were modeled. A conservative scenario of 60 million rand annually, a moderate scenario of 175 million rand, and a growth scenario of 320 million rand per year. Even the conservative scenario produces meaningful rural injection. The moderate scenario, achievable within 5 to 7 years, delivers substantial regional circulation. The growth scenario approaches transformative scale. Employment impact. Using established tourism multipliers, the moderate scenario supports approximately 250 to 300 direct jobs. An additional 350 to 450 indirect jobs are supported through secondary activity. This places total employment potential between 600 and 750 positions regionally. These are distributed across accommodation, guiding, catering, interpretation, crafts, transport, and maintenance. Precisely the sectors rural towns require. Compounding growth model. Dinosaur tourism does not behave like extractive industry. It compounds. Year 1 builds awareness. Years 2 and 3 build narrative strength. Years 4 to 6 expand regional circuits. By year 10, international positioning becomes viable. This is a heritage-driven economic flywheel, not a short-term event spike. Strategic delta. Globally competitive fossil assets combined with weak monetization create high leverage opportunity. In the United States, strong asset, strong monetization. In China, strong asset, state-driven monetization. In Europe, strong asset, moderate monetization. In South Africa, extremely strong asset, very low monetization. This gap is not a weakness, it is the opportunity. Investment risk profile. Because visitor baseline already exists in Golden Gate and Clarence, the risk profile is significantly lower than greenfield tourism ventures. Infrastructure upgrades, guide training, coordinated branding, and route development represent incremental enhancement rather than speculative development. This improves fundability, it improves predictability, and it improves return visibility. Strategic position. The Eastern Free State can become South Africa's pilot dinosaur economic activation zone. If executed correctly, it becomes the case study for national rollout into the Karoo, Western Cape, and Eastern Cape fossil regions. The SAT dossier now supports government submission, private sponsor approach, international heritage funding, and development finance positioning. We are no longer researching, we are positioning. The question now is simple. Where do we aim first? Government, private capital, or international heritage funding? Implementation and strategic mobilization. We have now completed this phase of the business framework. The modeling is done, the positioning is clear, the opportunity is defined. The next step is mobilization. We are formally seeking strategic support from government, private sector partners, national development structures, and international heritage funders. This initiative aligns directly with Project 257, a working model designed to convert 2 active tourism days into 5 productive economic days per week. The objective is simple: to stabilize and expand the Eastern Free State economy through structured tourism activation. Tourism can achieve this, but it must be promoted, it must be coordinated, and it must be supported through funding and strategic backing. Speckled Bean Digital Magazine stands ready to expand its role. We are prepared to scale. We are prepared to return to print where necessary. We are prepared to appoint contractors and subcontractors to execute structured rollout. Our implementation background spans more than 15 years, including successful river rehabilitation initiatives and tourism destination development. Our credentials are documented. Our track record is verifiable. Our framework is complete. If you are willing to listen, we are ready to present. If you're willing to engage, we are ready to implement. The time for research has passed. The time for activation has arrived. Please contact Garth Brook, 082-459-9621. I repeat, 082-459-9621. Thank you.